They're playing rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first.
So featuring this round is we have Connor on the left with blue red Kiki Jiki, and then we have Jonah on the right with blue red Murktide. And T Bibbs, yeah, thanks. It is crazy how fast it's grown, and it's just pretty crazy. It's awesome. I mean, I can't tell you, I was so excited for the next probably 2K. And not only that, but how cool is this? G Fuel is actually sponsoring our next modern 1K or 2K. I assume it'll be.
Yeah, Harsty. It's you, bro. It's not black red Murktide, you goofy buzzard. I'm only calling him out because I did that on stream once. I put B for blue.
Oh.
And then I was like, no, that's just black. I didn't even get my drink, Kyle. Come on, man.
Oh.
Bro,
I was in here holding chat down. What did I do? I wasn't even out there. You see how they treat me? My goodness. All right, so that's a Ragavan. But yeah, anyway, so G Fuel dropped $250 to support our prize pool for the next tournament, the September 12th 1K event, which I assume will be a 2K again.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
So pretty exciting to have like corporate sponsorship.
So in terms of commenting about one deck ending within 10 minutes, it's over in 3.
It's already done?
Yeah, it's just hammer time against Jund. Jund cannot beat that quick enough.
So Hammer Time just wins.
Yeah.
And it's just over.
They just like die on their turn 2 and then die on their turn 2. It's like,
wow.
it's like,
Okay, there you go.
I mean, you can have removal for it, but like,
So
you just get so much value off like Esper Sentinels and stuff.
sorry everybody, I should make sure I'm paying attention here. So we killed the Ragavan and we're kind of just chilling.
Who's throwing shade? Was I throwing shade? Or were you throwing shade? Or was T Bibbs throwing?
Towards prizing. We're putting the 250. They gave it to us, told us to do whatever we wanted with it. They were just sponsoring the event, and we put the money directly to the prize pool. So if we bump it to a 2K, it'll be $2,250 going out to the prize pool.
I will say one thing, bro.
What's that?
Where's my mini fridge?
That might be the next event. The mini fridge didn't come in. That's why they were going to give us.
So mad. Well, I'm dropping.
They were so. Oh, we're tapping out over here for Kiki. Oh, what is that?
No, it's probably a Pessimite on our blue-red Murktides instead. I would imagine. Obviously I could be wrong. I just now looked up at the game. But
so G Fuel was going to give us a mini fridge stocked with G Fuel to give to the winner, but the fridge didn't come in, so they're going to maybe do that for the next one. I mean, like $250 is awesome, but I'm sorry, the mini fridge stocked full with G Fuel.
well, it's like cool to just like have a
Fridge,
like
a mini fridge, a G Fuel fridge.
really sick.
Tell G Fuel no mini fridge, no sponsorship.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. T-Bibbs, you're right, bro. String Bean, great person, fun to play against. But damn, does his deck suck to play test against? They should. You know what you can't do in playtesting, Kyle? Get stopped by a timer.
No. We all know String Bean uses
String
the
Bean
full
pays
50
for your
minutes.
full day at that point. He does not care. The amount of dedication this man has. Now I don't even understand it.
So that was a Thought Scour. Put some cards in the grave.
Yeah, fine. See, you know what I'm talking about. No fridge, no show. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that actually means we got to make a slide for G Fuel. Oh, dude. I got to figure that out. I'd have Taryn figure it out, but he can't even put the emotes on the stream.
I know. How new follower, Ronnie
Juan?
in Weedy97. Thank you. Appreciate the follows.
If any of them pronounce wrong, blame Kyle.
Yeah, just blame me.
Username Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think that's your username, right?
Yeah.
probably in the chat because he has to have it up for chat.
So he's checking out the graveyard.
Do we know what Connor has in hand?
No. It's like a Pestermite.
That would be a bolt.
Bolt in response?
I don't even know how it's pronounced. Honestly, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You don't even know.
Awesome.
New subscriber. How about that? Thank you, Ronnie.
For not knowing how to pronounce your name, you've increased the storm count by 1. Thank you for your sub. Your Twitch Prime sub. I don't know if you ever heard about Amazon Prime.
We
But if you have Amazon Prime and connected to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer for 30 days.
Heck yeah.
Dude, that was my favorite Tim the Tat Man like meme for the longest time. It's like he'd be getting shit on in Overwatch or something, die, like just get sniped, and then he would just rip into the Amazon Prime thing. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe if you just sub with Amazon Prime. And it was just like, what?
Expressive iteration.
I love Tim the
Let's
Tat Man. He's probably my favorite streamer.
talk about how good that card is. Wow. An uncommon from Strixhaven, and card digs 3 deep, puts 1 on the bottom, puts 1 into exile that you can play, so it could be a land, and then 1 into your hand.
Yeah, no, one of my least favorite plays to see. It's super dope if you're doing it, but it's just like a Ragavan or a DRC on turn 1, turn 2, just doing like probably removing something, and then that turn 3 casting the expressive iteration just makes me want to fall on the floor.
Yeah.
Like that expressive iteration, I feel like I have to counter it every single time.
We got a new
Welcome
follow.
to
Viga Town.
I don't want to comment where my mind went, but thanks for the follow. We appreciate it, Mr. Vega Town. So what's up?
Okay, so passing the turn back.
Oh, nah, dude, we just
No.
rubbed our fingers.
Yeah, I thought the turn was going. That's a bobble.
Peek it to us. Where's the mean when you need him? He'll show the camera. He knows. Connor actually
does.
picks him up and shows the webcam. So be on the look out
Both
for
players
that.
sitting with quite a few cards, just not really getting anything going though.
It kind of sucks that Connor doesn't have 4 mana available here because I believe he has a cryptic command in hand.
I was getting ready to comment the same thing. Yes, I did see that in hand.
Although you're probably not too sad about it. Oh well, you're sad about it because this is a Murktide, but like, it's, depending how he exiles here, it's going to be out of range of the Unholy Heat, I think. Oh, get that a boy. He knows. He knows. See that chat? I know he's been in the booth before. We need these dice so we can see him. Sorry if I clapped in your ears, but you gotta be hyped for the plays.
I was finally sprung for the big dice. Found them.
I get it, but I'm a little surprised he didn't try to jam that Pestermite. Unless I don't know what card he saw on top. He could have just seen like a counter spell,
I think
which would have been more
I see
inclined.
is that a force or a charm in hand for Jonah?
I mean,
What is that?
a bolt is the...
Oh, bolt and unholy heat.
Yeah. So we're going to counter spell, I would assume, the Unholy Heat. Because it's obviously a lot less damage to the Murktide. But the cool part here is that Connor forced a counter spell out of the hand. So he's not going to jam the Pestermite. Which I feel like that was the turn to do it. Because if you just draw Kiki Jiki off the top, you just win. Although it's not very likely because I only think you play like 1. But
Darcy.
I don't know if he's still doing it. because I don't see. I don't even remember how he quite did it.
That is a charm. So actually, Connor is going to get. I'm assuming he's going to bounce and counter the bolt. Okay, but in response, DRC is going to go.
Yeah, so we bounced to Murktide. That makes sense. Connor has, like, I hope he still has it, but he has the wackiest transition sideboard I've ever seen. And I'll be able to tell if he puts 10 cards out on the table.
Okay.
But basically, he turns it into a Gristlebrand Reanimator deck.
So totally just pivots completely.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets the cards out. I cannot remember because I thought he played white to play the Burial Rites or the one that you can like discard, and it's like white and 3 to return a creature.
Okay.
Is that on Burial Rites? I think. But
Oh, Murktide -1 life because of the fiery islet.
just make sure you tell him because like if he misses it again. For a first time chatter, thanks for the update. Appreciate it. We're just making sure because we hadn't. He cast 2. Okay.
Yep, the second bolt. Yep.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we got that because we had a situation last week on Friday that we were a little bit questionable if somebody was taking the damage off the card. So I wanted to go ahead and just say it now
Right.
to kind of like be mindful of it.
Pester Mite.
Yo, what's that? Late to dinner.
Is that the card you're talking about, Brick?
That's not the card, but you know, that's the card we can play. I'm so happy to watch proper page magic, but jealous.
Where you at, Ronnie? You anywhere close to Ohio? Come down and hang out with us.
Bro, I'm just ready for them to be in a different country entirely.
It happens. I mean, it's Twitch.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, that's a dope part. It's like,
Oh, there it is.
uh-oh.
Kiki.
Jordan's
smiling.
Jordan's smiling. About to punch the
He's looking in here.
glass.
He's like, oh shit.
He's looking at his hand. Gonna have to charm it. But like, yeah, bro, from the UK. See?
It's not too bad. Just hop on a plane, come hang out.
I would say we always have to. It's been really not. I don't want to say weird, but it's definitely been a little more like of an opener because when you're talking on Twitch, you're not like on a local news thing
Right.
or like local. You're not talking to local people most of the time. And Trident really showed us that because he's from Australia.
Right.
So like he'll hop in our call at like 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon. He's like, yeah, it's like 7 in the morning here. 8 in the morning, and we're like, yeah, man, how's your morning? Like,
It's usually around noon for him, and it's like what, like 10 o'clock at night or something for us, or 11 or 1 in the afternoon.
I don't know the exact time.
Like last night when he got on, he was in between lunch meetings.
Yeah, like generally are like 7 o'clock.
And he's the next day.
He's still, yeah, he's ahead of us and just like in the middle of his workday. Yeah, see, they're from Portugal.
Yo mama, awesome. Thanks for tuning in from Portugal.
That's gotta be that name.
It's awesome.
I didn't even read the name. I just saw it said I'm from
It's
Portugal.
midnight. Yeah, are you guys 6 hours ahead of us on the East Coast?
Who are you talking about? The one
Ronnie,
from the UK or
Ronnie Juan. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it says it's midnight.
So they're not quite 6 then, because it's almost 8 here. Yeah.
I was like, he gave you the terms to do the math.
Well, I said
I'm
it
bad
before.
at
I
it.
said
That's why
before
I don't
saw
play.
that.
I could play Magic, but I'm bad at math,
I'm very bad at math.
and I can't read.
Oh, so it's almost 1 in the morning, so that's 5 hours.
Even giving it to us in military time, That's what I'm talking about. I would assume that's. Yeah.
So big Murktide. Oh, snap coming down. Yeah,
Yeah.
Enzel, that's probably a GG. If tickets are cheap, you're here. Oh, that's the. I'm telling you, if you come for an event, I 100% pay your entry fee for the whole weekend. Like if you come for like a Friday, Saturday, 1K, I'll pay the whole time.
He'll even let you sleep in his local wings, etc.
Yeah,
You just cannot move once they arm the bombs.
the bombs,
I mean, the
the
alarms.
alarm.
My favorite thing that we've been telling Twitch chat is since we got the vaccine in this building, because we have a pharmacy here, that you armed them with like bombers that if we go into any other wings place, they'll just go off. Like B-dubs. Like we're not allowed to go there because it's just not wings, etc.
Yeah, that's Kingsman.
Oh my god,
Did you-
dude.
Exile 3, only 4, didn't do 5. He has 2 mana available, so I'm gonna let it go for now.
He might have exiled 5 and 5 and like 4 instance, most likely. I feel like he's cast enough Murktides that they're kind of like keeping track of that. I'll bring my Boomer Jund deck. We have 2 Jund decks here tonight. One of them lost in 3 minutes. And the other one's still playing.
Big Chev, we are in Caldwell, Ohio.
Southeast
Yeah.
Ohio, Caldwell. If you're anywhere close, like to us, it's in between Cambridge and Marietta.
Murktide got the win.
Yeah. I had the link at one point, and I could probably get it again, but I had the link to our, like our page on Gather. It's not Gather, but Wizards Network or whatever it is. Where you can actually see it, see the events. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm talking to chat.
It was bounced with Borrower. I don't know. I think game was over. I don't think they were.
Should stop by, bro. What do you mean? Come close to us and not stop by the shop. Honestly, don't stop by for 4 months. Because we're going to expand and completely change. 5 months.
Yeah,
How long?
4 to 5 months.
Because it's going to be weird if you show up once and you show up
Have
later.
a good night, you mama. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah.
It's so dope to talk to people from all over, bro.
It's so cool.
Sick.
So cool. Yeah, hopefully in 4 to 5 months we have a huge expansion done, adding 200 seats for tournaments, big plans.
Did I tell you what the funny part was to apply for premium was?
What's
Like,
that?
could you imagine Taryn takes the video, he shows the whole place, he walks through, and they finally get around to it, and they're like, all right, man, like, we can truly send somebody, COVID's really been taken care of for a while, and it's like, let's get somebody out there, and they walk in the door, and there's just a big-ass hole in the wall. They're like, what is that? And they go in the back, and it's just 3 times the size, and they're like, bro, where was this?
Not in the video.
It's just like...
Yeah, thank you. And we had a follow there.
Oh, do it. Iceblade 908.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Shizukana Otako. Yeah, thank you for the congrats there. We're really excited about all the players we've been having to our big tournaments, and I can't wait to have 200 people here. I think we will. I think we'll get 200 people to come here for big
I
tournaments.
cannot remember, but doesn't your name stand for Silent Man? Is that right? Because I think me and TJ struggled to pronounce his name, and then it was just Silent Man. That could be wrong. Yeah, I knew it was. So on days like Wednesday and Friday, when it's not quite
As competitive.
as competitive, we generally like to follow other decks to try to get a variety of different games out. Tonight's just really awkward because we have 2 Murktide decks, 2 Jund decks, and then like Hammer Time, Blue Red Kiki Jiki, Orzhov whatever, and then the other deck. And those are also the other losers. The other one, wait, didn't these guys win?
Well, we didn't want to put the Hammer Time on because it was Hammer Time Jund.
And that game was over in 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Like
they've
completely
been done.
over.
Yeah,
And then the other one, I just
one
took a
of them was
shot.
just on stream.
I probably should have picked that one. It's less of like a color combination playing each other, but you know, the last round we always put the highest matchup and the thing. That's also another reason why we don't follow the winners, because like you'll just see the same deck all 3 rounds, most likely, potentially. Yeah, Hammer Time won. Hammer Time did the big win ski.
So we had a fetch, Serum Visions, and now we're back over to Jonah.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of like play my Ren and 6 or play my Ragavan, Inquisition you and not matter.
Did Jonah go first?
I would imagine not, because I would assume his fetch is on his end step.
No, he just played a.
We have 8. Generally, we've been having 12 minimum for the last 2 weeks, but tonight's just one of the nights where a lot of people didn't come. The
Mistas.
The Mistas. The
Thanks for the
Mistas.
follow.
Thanks for the follow. Dope name. I like that. Is Connor drawing us a picture? I can't.
No, put it up. I can't see it. Here.
He's not putting it in front of the web.
Chat.
Oh,
F in chat. What is that?
I would assume that just means he missed the land.
Oh,
I would assume that's what we're getting at right here.
missed Bobble Trigger didn't draw.
Bobble trigger is a what they call it?
Detrimental trigger.
Detrimental trigger, so it's actually not a thing that we can stop the game for.
That's the first time chatter. Shine 110.
Jackson absolutely pummeling Jordan. Jordan building Belcher and getting punished for it. Is now 0-2 at the bottom of the board. I'll make fun of Jordan because I know he watches these back.
Yeah.
My favorite part. Yeah, so the cool part about us expanding is hopefully we get to that, because we've had 4 1K tournaments that turned into 2Ks because we've had all 64 people show up.
Prime Pickings, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so if we have 200, that's what we want to do, is get 200 people and start having 5Ks and 10Ks and that kind of thing. Big tournaments.
And if you fizzle out,
side events.
we have side events / potentially a bar.
Yes.
And a golfing simulator, hopefully, is what we're going to have. I don't know. We haven't pictured. I might be leaking too
I have
much.
a golfing simulator quoted. I do have
I would say
one.
I might be leaking too much, but you know, this is what we're here for.
So-
I'm not under contract to not say anything. So I'll say everything. You know what I'm saying? Chad, I got your back. We are located in Southeast Ohio. I can actually pull up the thing while I'm just sitting here. I have to remove the timer though, because
Ronnie, I seriously will buy your. If Ronnie shows, I'll make the drive. Now they're all coming.
oh yeah, dude, that's what we're talking
Yes.
about. I'll go. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. It's gonna be our store locator, so you can see it on a map.
We have a bolt on a DRC and then a bolt back on the Ragavan. It's great. Great interactions.
So this link should be
Miss Fortonic -1 on the Fiery Islet. We missed it again. No, they got it.
Yeah, so that link should be the link to the Wizards of the Coast store and event locator, and you can see where our store is located at, as long as like also like backing the map out so you can tell exactly where we're at. But yeah, that is where we'd be.
So Jonah's using the dice to let everybody know that the DRC does have delirium.
Golfing simulator. I actually just read that. The golfing simulator, right?
Where's the cheapest plane tickets?
Yeah.
Yes.
The golfing's, we had a couple other things to like potentially put in, but like in comparison to the golf simulator, we're just like it's so much further ahead than everything else. So
Shizukana says, I started GoFundMe to get Ronnie to the States.
bro, Trident would be so pissed.
No, that's fine, but we have to also get Trident to the States too. If you guys look up at the top donation is it's your boy Trident. $150.
I mean, to be fair, with him doing that, he's not helping his case.
No, but we also have to get Trident to the States.
Yeah. Well, I think he would come, but the problem is his country keeps locking him down.
Yeah.
He said they've been locked down for like what, like a total of 181 days or some shit like that. Is like total like actually have to stay home lockdown days.
What does that play, Brick?
What is it?
Counterspell is hitting it. What is that?
Dude, you play the card. It's Imperial.
Oh,
Recruiter.
Imperial Recruiter. I couldn't tell from the art. I'm sorry.
You own 4 of that art.
I don't play. That's in my binder.
Dude,
though.
you're being whack, bro. Come on.
Yeah, Trident was in Discord hanging with us last night.
I was thinking about it.
Taryn, link all of our socials for everybody.
I was thinking about it. I don't want to hang out with Trident. He's a lawyer.
What's that?
He
have to
takes
do?
everything you say and will use it against you in court. That's his plan. I mean, he's not licensed in the state, so it doesn't actually matter, but like, whatever.
Gizmo DS, thanks for the follow. Dude, Trident would have our back. He would take everything and... If you guys follow our Facebook, YouTube, we post a lot of our decks from the top.
Real quick, Taryn, how about we just get one post that just submits all the links, so you don't have to type 3 separate times in.
Maybe
Thoughts?
just like a socials.
Oh shit! That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
We're gonna friend everybody that's like within the wall,
right.
so we have people that have her back, or will throw us under the bus horribly. One of the two.
Oh, Gizmo, thank you so much for the kind words.
Honestly, you should have just left it a jog. I respect it. That a boy, Taryn. I'll give you tasks to do. Your hands will never be idle.
We love to hear those kind of words, Gizmo. It means a lot. We've worked really hard on it. And by we, I mean Taryn and Bricker.
Dude,
I've spent a lot of money.
that's what I'm talking about. This person identifying the issue in play. There was only one die representing the DRC had delirium when there's 8 of them out there. So, mass confusion.
Prime Picking says quality of the stream announcers is fire. Thank you.
Yo,